Today is August 1st, which means that today is also Lugnasadh. Lugnasadh is all about the harvest, what we're thinking about harvesting now for those cold winter months that are about to come. And I'm thinking about all of these wonderful weeds and herbs that have all this incredible vitamin content. But I need something to dry it on. So instead of just going out and buying some super expensive drying rack that's made out of metal, I'm going to actually make it using some of the vines that are growing like crazy in my yard. Now, in the south, that might be wisteria. In the north here, it could be going out in nature and grabbing some of those wild false grapevines. This time of year, a lot of those grapevines are actually choking out trees. They're climbing up trees in the forest, and they're maybe choking them out. And so giving them a little trim out in nature, probably not a bad thing. Just make sure that you're doing it in places where you're allowed to do it. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and trim out the wisteria that's on my arbor and some of the false grapevines, and we are going to make drying rack wreaths. As a gardener, you're often weeding and just throwing stuff out. I feel like we've really lost our sense of, everything has a purpose. These false grapevines are a great example where, they get unruly, in your garden. They're really hard to get rid of out of the garden, but, everything has a use, everything has a purpose. In the time, people were making baskets, they were using anything that they could find out in nature to create something else, something either beautiful, something edible, or something of a gift for another person. I am taking about about 5, because you do want it to have some heft so it doesn't bend and buckle. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take them and just kind of twist them a bit. I have a length that's, it's a little bit taller than I am. So I'm just still twisting. Now, when you get it to about the size that you want, you can start to twist inside of the other, like that. Okay, now you have it sort of planted. This is gonna be pretty stable. I could have just thrown this out, but what use would that be? That wouldn't be looking like a little witchy kitchen this fall, so. And see, some of them are kind of sticking up. You can always cut those off, but I'm just gonna tie them down. That's that. Now you have a ring to string and dry your herbs on. We're gonna go ahead and make a hanger out of twine. There we go. That's our perfect, cute little, look at how cute that is. And here's our finished product. They're hanging perfectly, a little crooked because they're a little weighted down on the one side. But yeah, so these will last forever, and you can just keep changing out your herbs as you're drying them. Happy Lugnasadh, happy August 1st, happy harvest.